According to the Ookla Speed Test Global Index, published last February 2022, the Philippines' average mobile download speed is at 18.79 Mbps, and the average fixed broadband download speed is at 49.10 Mbps. The Philippines' mobile internet speed ranked lower at 94th with the said download speed, while for the fixed broadband internet speeds, the country is down at 68, ranking with the said average download speed. These figures are significantly higher compared to last year's stats, but the Philippines is still way behind the leading countries. Currently, the country with the fastest mobile internet speed is the United Arab Emirates, with an average of 133.51 megabits per second, and the fastest fixed broadband internet is Chile with 197.59 Mbps. This is the ideal telecommunications ecosystem that we want to achieve. We want to have a telecommunication towers erected across the Philippines, connecting to the fiber broadband through the fiber backhaul. And these towers will send signals that will be further distributed inside commercial and residential spaces through in-building solutions. Signals can also be distributed to various households through common poles. However, we still have a long way to go to achieve this ideal ecosystem. The existing towers and fibers built are not yet enough to reach the ideal tower to subscriber ratio, which is 1 tower to 100 or 200 households. We have yet to utilize existing poles or micro towers to provide wider coverage, especially in the central business districts, where constructing towers is very difficult due to limited space and oftentimes exorbitant fees for leasing these areas. We must also explore regulations that necessitate the use of in-building solutions to help distribute strong signals inside the buildings and establishments. And since we are an archipelago consisting of different islands, the investment in connectivity programs for remote and commercially unviable areas is sparse and inadequate. Private telcos are hesitant to build towers as well as fibers in remote areas because of the terrain and its economics. Even so, our government has already taken steps to address these concerns. We adopted a two-pronged approach in solving these challenges. First, to issue progressive regulations and policies in coordination with various government agencies and institutions to ease regulatory burdens and better serve the general public. And second, to implement catalytic programs and projects to ignite and spur growth and promote the expansion of the digital infrastructure in the country. The Dito Telecommunity, then Mislatel, was introduced as the third major telco player or mobile network operator in the country to cater to more Filipinos and to compete with Globe Telecoms and PLDT Incorporated. Dito committed to a speed of 27 Mbps and the capability to cover at least 37,390,372 end users in 7,425 barangays, or over 37.03% of the population on the first year of its 5-year rollout. We have just received a report that they have recently passed their technical audit, which means they are more than ready with their commercial rollout. The government has also issued a joint memorandum circular or JMC on tower permitting in coordination with ARTA, DILG, DPWH, DHSUD, the DOTR, CAAP, DOH, and the FDA. The JMC streamlines the requirements and reduces the average time of issuing permits from 24 days to 16 days. The number of permits from 13 was reduced to 8, and the documentary requirements from 36 to 35 from 86 to 35.3. The policy is expected to widen the base of towers and accelerate the deployment of the internet across the country, as it allows and encourages telcos and internet service providers to share cell towers.